Morning, guys. This is Pecos Redd. It is July the 7th, 2024, and I'm out here in my desert cow herd, and you can see that we are grazing on hopes and dreams. And so I'm taking inventory today, and I have 37 total head. Okay, I have, let's see, 13 calves that have just been born starting in April. See those little calves everywhere? I'm not going to get out because the herd will run away if I get out of this truck. That's my bull. I like him. So 13 calves. I did have a big Angus bull in here, and he was doing a great job knocking the horns and the color off. You can see two of his calves that I kept from last year that had a little more color. That calf there, just behind that longhorn calf, the black one with the white belly, and just to the right, it's all white with a black head. So those I felt like they were going to dock me because they had a little too much color in them. So I held on to him. Anyway, he's gone now. He drew, man, he had flies on him all the time, and plus I just like the way this guy looks, the way he's all colored. I mean, his testicles are not even. But he's got some cool looking horns. He does have a few flies on him, but not like that Angus bull did. And of course he's not going to take any horns off of any of them, and he's going to put the color back in them. But I think I can market them for roping calves and hold on to them and feed them out as grass-fed organic, because I don't give any shots. I haven't given any shots to this herd ever. I haven't doctored anything ever. And so back in March the 3rd, I had the whole herd preg checked except for two cows that had calved earlier in the spring. I had, let's see, how many did I count? 17. I think I had 17 head. Well, I had more than that. I had 21 head. 3 were open. 1 was early bred 40 days, and I turned those into hamburger. So then I had 17 left. Out of the 17 that were left, of course 2 had just had their babies, so that was 15 that we preg checked. And out of those 15, 11 have all had their babies, and the 11 that have had their babies were the ones that were 200 days plus. All 11. So and they're all here. So I haven't lost a single calf to predation or disease so far on very poor country. And as you can see, that cow number 5 there is a little empty, but everybody here is full. Everybody's here is full. It's quite amazing, actually. And I am feeding them just a little bit of wheat bales, but nowhere near as much as they need. Yeah. And I've got them all paired except for one, at number 11, cow 11. I haven't been able to pair her up with her calf to identify what she had. But because of the way the numbers run, I'm positive that she has a calf. So I've got 3 of my own cows here that I preg checked back in the spring that have to calve, and then I have one here that I just purchased the other day, about a month ago. And I didn't need her, and the country didn't need her, but she had the coolest coloring and set of horns on her I've ever seen on a cow. And so that's why I bought her. There she is. She's a little flighty. She actually got a little ornery with me when I picked her up. She got a little agitated. But that longhorn on the right, that's my brother's cow, and I don't know if she's ever had a calf. He just dumped her off here because he didn't have anything else to do with her. But there's one of the cows that has a calf jet. She's got a yellow ear tag, so she'll calve in a couple of months. She's a first trimester back in March. Oh, come on, I'm trying to get a good look at your horns. But anyway, I had some Angus cows out here for a long time and some cross cows, and they just didn't do very well. They're just too big. They were always dying, getting sick. And really, this country shouldn't have any cows on it right now. We've been so dry, you know, but fortunately, I have a place for them to go all winter, you know, so if we could just get any kind of rain. But anyway, yeah, I really need to subdivide this pasture to do it correctly. Oh gosh, sorry about the video. I'm trying to drive this bumpy Saccatone grass. Gosh darn. So yeah, 37 animals total, 19 cows. One cow's not mine, it's my brother's. 13 calves from this spring on, 4 calves from last year, and a bull. Isn't she got the coolest horns? So I bought these cows with calves 2 years ago for $350 to $450 per pair. I paid about $450 for her too. And you turn them into hamburger and they're worth about $2,000 as grass fed, if you can get them sold. And they taste really good. I've had really good reviews on this longhorn meat. So that's what I'm doing out here. And boy, it sure would be nice to get some rain. It would be nice to actually get some paddocks built out here. And if I'm still here, one day I will do that. I'll build some paddocks, run a water line up to the other end, and subdivide this thing into at least 12 pastures. That's what I'm thinking. 12 pastures, and then subdivide those pastures so that into 4, each pasture be temporarily divided into 4, so that you could actually, they would not be on a piece of ground more than 1 week. But that's the idea. And actually, I could probably cut it down to, like, let's see, if we're November, December, January, February, so you could say 8 pastures. Yeah, I could probably actually do 8 pastures, cut into 4, because they're not here in the wintertime. And to really do it right, we could do 16 pastures, and they would only be on a pasture every other year. Graze the week, and that'll be it. 2 years before they came back. That's the way it should be done. Anyway, I'm quite pleased though with the calf crop. Oh, I was going to mention, I bought a bunch of Angus cows, good Angus cross cows, Angus crossed with like Brangus cows, big cows, but they were on winter wheat, and big beautiful things, you know, too big for grass fed, but they work well on the wheat. And I don't think I've lost a single calf to predation with this herd right here. And they were out there with the cows, with the Black Angus cows, and I lost 3 calves this early spring to coyotes. So those Angus mamas just do not protect their babies. Where these guys, I don't know what they do, because the dogs are still out here, but they don't lose their babies. So it's quite amazing. Well, that's all I got for today. This has been Pecos Redd, learning how to farm and ranch sheep and goats and longhorns and corrientes in the desert. See you on the next one.